Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Wright. Today we'll be adding to the career development page of your Capstone website. But before we do that, I just want to review a couple things with you. First of all, presenting the Capstone project at the end of your senior year is a TCTC completion requirement. That means you will not get your certification if you do not pass the Capstone presentation. And if at any time you have any Capstone questions, you can visit the Capstone website located on the TCTC website. Here you will find the template, the how-to videos, if you're not sure how to do any reflections. And then over on the side here, we have the timeline, if you need any help, and pictures that students have been posting of items and artifacts that are going on their website. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, if you remember, you need to go to google.com. So go ahead and do that. Okay, today I'm going to log in as a student to show you how to personalize your website. So once you're logged in, go ahead and click the squares, click Sites, and then let's go ahead and open up your site. So you're going to notice that the background picture has been changed. Today I'm going to show you how to do those things, but before I do that, all students should have created their website and completed their About Me page, their program page, and their academic page. So let's review this site. This is Lauren. She is a Teaching Academy student. And she has her About Me page with her picture, her homeschool, her current TCTC school, and just what she wants to do when she graduates from here. So the About Me page will look differently based on what your English teacher asked you to do. Her Teaching Professions page. This will be your program page. And as I go through this, I just want to talk to you for a second about what's important for presentation. So notice she has some pictures here and some fonts, and the colors are different. Here's what I want to recommend. You are going to be presenting on a smartboard. So make sure that all of your pictures, when you click on them, sorry, that's not what I want to do. When you go to edit these pictures, make sure that these pictures are large. If they're anything other than large, they appear very small when you present. And you want judges and other classmates to be able to see your pictures. So make sure that your pictures are large and that your font is at least 16 font. If you select here and go to 16, it could even be larger. It could be 18 or 24. But you want people to be able to see what you're doing. So those are the first two reminders. Let's take a look at her academic page. There's a couple ways that this can look. Here she simply listed and posted photos with descriptions under them. That's one way you can do it. Another way students are doing it, I'm going to show you Allison's page. She has created folders. And once you click on the folder with the information, the document will pop up. Either way is fine. I just wanted to show you guys an example. Okay, so let's head back to Lauren's page. So you saw her About Me page, her Teaching Profession page, and her academic page. Before we move on, take a second and go to the Share button. Click Share and change this so that anybody on the web or anybody with the link, depending on how you want it, but for presentation day, go ahead and put it so that anybody on the web can view your page. That will help you when you go to present. So go ahead and put anybody on the web, click Save. We're going to let that load for a second. And then we can head back to her page. So before I talk to you about the career development page, I want to talk to you about how to change your background. This can be a little bit tricky. It works a little bit easier on the computer, but we can still do it here. So if you go ahead and click the gear, and you go to Manage Site Layout. So I clicked the gear and I clicked Manage Site Layout. What you want to do is come over here to Themes, Colors, and Fonts. Now we're going to look at the site. We're looking at the top of your website, the top of your website. So here's where you get to change whatever it is you want to change. In the site header, you can change your background by clicking this image here and then go ahead and inserting anything, any picture that you've saved from the internet. Also, to change the title, I made Lauren's name yellow. You can do that by clicking title. You can change the font, the size, or the color. So all that is done over here in themes, fonts, and colors in your site header. So let's head back to our site. Today we're going to talk about the career development site. This is the last tab on your page. Your task today is to insert 5 or more images to this page. So let's take a look at what can go on here. If you belong to RadGrad, any college visits, any acceptance letter, any military, any scholarships, any test scores. If you currently work outside of school, you have a job or an internship, anything related to job shadowing, pictures can go on there, community service, competitions, letter of recommendations. I'm going to show you the capstone example page. So you can see if you have any letters, any scholarships, tests that you've taken, internships. This is just kind of an example if you've been to any award banquets. If you wanted to list career development, these are all things that you can do. So I'm going to head back over to Lauren's page and you can take a look at this. One final reminder today, if a picture comes up sideways, be sure to screenshot the image in your camera roll. Again, if you have a picture that pops up sideways, go to your camera roll, screenshot it, and insert the screenshot. When you are done editing, as always, make sure to hit the save button. And there's one last thing I want to cover with you guys. Defense Day is coming up. What is Defense Day? This is a day that you will have the chance to present your website to your program and the judges that your program uses. So in order to prepare you for that, in April, on March 9th, English teachers in all periods will take students down. Here on March 9th, we will cover the speech. We will talk about how you should dress, how to dress for success on presentation day. On Tuesday, Ms. DeToro will host a career panel. During that career panel, employers will talk to you about interviewing skills, presentation skills. And then on Thursday, we are going to come back down to the lecture hall and ask students to volunteer in each period to actually present their website so you can see what an example should look like. If you are interested in doing that, please talk to your English teacher about it. Defense Day will be on April 27th. Juniors will not come to school. It will just be seniors that day. You will report to your lab. You will pull up your website on the smartboard and you will present your website. If you have any questions, please feel free to visit the Capstone website, Mrs. Wright or Ms. Sidlowski. And remember, I am in the cafeteria during all lunches every Tuesday and every Thursday. Have a great day.